What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is Blaze again with King's Critiques. We're here for Ninja and Assassin, and I have an extra bit to say today. Please, for the love of God, hit the like button and subscribe. My life is complete stress and aggravation and pain, and I could use a little bit of, happiness for a minute. Because holy fuck. Going into recording this thing, I did the same thing I did every day, and for anyone who watched the My Vigilante episode yesterday, yeah, it doesn't even have sound on the Patreon end. On the YouTube end, it's not supposed to have sound. On the Patreon end, it didn't have sound. And, here's the thing. Streamlabs needs to get their shit together. Because I use the same recording process every day. Not a single thing changes. And yet, I gotta be fucked with. So, if my audio sounds a bit off, I apologize. Instead, I'm using I'm using Labs to record my webcam and OBS to record the show. So if my audio looks different, I highly apologize. But it was to make sure the Patreon end and the cut-up version end at least get the audio from that. But my lord, I have said the three words that, I think constantly so many times over the past hour. It's fucking ridiculous. Okay, maybe not quite an hour. I woke up at 3:30. But it feels like it's been an hour. Anyway, I suppose first caveat is just a temporary one of everyone yell at Streamlabs for, not being a good fucking app. Because, it can work 99% of the time. But when it decides not to work, it decides not to work. And now, the important bit, if you're actually watching the show, hanging out, checking it out, don't forget, leave a comment down below to have conversations with me or other people. You know how it do. Otherwise, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and let the whole video run through when we get the watch time, because that is highly appreciated. And dear God, I need something good in my life. As said, let's get to it. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, yeah, the way her eyes are covered up like that, she's totally trying to get at them. Yeah. Apple juice. That's totally all it is. That's totally all it is. That is a sinister fucking look. Yeah, that's totally all it is some fucking juice. Right. Oh, the juice. Dear God, seriously. I know I repeat this a lot, and in this episode's gonna get a little awkward later, but for now, I'll say again, if anybody actually does care about treating my stress levels, if you're a girl in your 20s, 30s, you look like her, that's a perfect way to help my stress levels. And, my stress isn't bullshit, by the way. High blood pressure clearly shows, yeah, I'm pretty stressed fucking out for no reason. Because she doesn't have a house currently, thanks to Satoko. No, she was testing something to see if it worked, and it did. Just not when she tried it. So, logically speaking, if you're 16, she's in her 20s, so, from a grown-up standpoint, I don't have to feel bad about calling her cute. Oh. Okay, well, I didn't expect the story to go that way, necessarily. Huh. Yeah, even Satoko, even she's oh, well, shit. The Katakawa masterpiece. Okay, the apple juice is a really bad sign. Oh God, was that her sister that delivered the shit? Oh God. Okay, now, Satoko questions why the sister would do that to their parents, and I have a reason. It's not a good reason, but a reason. Her sister loved her so much that her parents giving her that much praise, basically dejecting her sister, caused her sister to get angry with her, so therefore she got back at her parents. Sound logical? And she had already started drinking the juice, and things happened. Maybe she went to the bathroom during my story? Oh no. Damn, I didn't know the Russian worked that fast. Holy shit. Well, to be fair, Satoko, if there's potions you can drink that can make you go from maybe a bee to a boobzilla. Yeah, there's probably a potion that can regress somebody to a baby. Does that make sense? No, but here we are. Probably the first time she actually saw Konoha cry. No, that's the perfect way to hold a baby. You're fine, Satoko. It's fine. Well, you're close. It actually is due to... Do you think any of those ninjas would be smart enough to do that to her? They hadn't been yet, even the poison user. Okay, hold on though. Like, Marin's realization to this over how pleased the Konoha baby looks is actually the funniest fucking thing. I'm not gonna... Like, I hate children, but the back and forth of that is the funniest fucking thing. Okay, it's not elderly care, it's handicap care. There's a difference. Mentally, mostly, but there's a difference. The fuck does she get the checklist? Yeah, you want her to... Well, it's probably Gyaru cosplay because, hey, here's the big thing about a lot of certain, areas of content. Gyarus are usually the bigger hoes. Full transparency. Like, unless it's a rom-com anime, Gyaru typically equals hoe. Okay, well, number one, I very well think that's a wig. Number two, I also very well think that's Marin's sister. Number three, I think she might have tried to turn Marin into a baby so she can take care of her like she used to. So yeah, literally, I think Marin's sister killed their parents because she just wanted to be close to her sister again and instead traumatized her. The parakeet! Actually looks like the bird from that the dude owns in Sakamoto Days. Literally, I know it's the same type of bird, but like I think design-wise, it's the same. That's a very awkward question. Do not feed. Honestly, I thought I was going to say more specifically, don't feed curry to infants, not honey. Though I imagine there's probably a scientific reason not to feed honey to them either. Oh no, what happened? Oh, she gone. Okay, well, the cutaway gag kind of spoiling it isn't cool. How the fuck did it start snowing in 3 days? Wasn't it perfectly sunny outside just that 3 days ago? Well, she's showing her true colors from child age. Satoko calling herself mommy is insane. Then again, I don't know, maybe Konoha has something and thinks about that sometimes during her grown-up stage. It's rude as hell. Actually, the funnier part is like, she's like, yeah, sure, we'll play hide and seek. Then during the counting phase, she just goes outside. It's like, that little bitch. Yeah, that look in her eye, she's basically terrified that shit could go down at any moment. Oh, what cut her off now? What just shot through the window? A Roboco. Apparently she did rebuild Roboco with similar mental state, because even she's confused. Okay, the robot getting confused to the point of malfunction is kind of funny. Yeah, because if she's like, what, 4 or 5 right now, in the next, week, she'll be back to normal. Hopefully. It's my master's old place of residence. Will you, though? Damn, Roboco just punched the shit out of her. Round 2! Yeah. But at least that means you can't steal Konoha romantically when she grows back up. Okay, I don't really think Konoha's gonna be, much worth helping at all, unless you, yell, distraction tactic, and throw her at the opponent. Okay, I love how I deduced what happened, within the first 5 minutes, and they're still trying to figure it out. Especially after the conveniently timed story about Marin's sister, and they're still trying to figure it out. The who is easy, it's the where they are that is the problem. See, Roboco got it in not too much time. Females and babus. Yeah, no, that was the exact kind of thing I was expecting to be happening, though. She didn't even turn her into a baby, though. She's just literally doing it as is because the first plan failed. That's funny. Of course I will. Okay, so she did turn her back into a smaller kid. It really was very hard to tell because not like Marin has a lot going on up here to make a difference. bitch might actually be 15, but she really does look like she's 12. Which, speaking of looking like they're 12, like, just for a short little break, just to make a comment, I was watching some video that a friend sent me about the SAG-AFTRA strike, and I swear to God, the redhead that's, like, second in charge, or at least in the higher echelon, she looks fucking 12. Like, her head looks like it's the exact same size as her neck. And that's like... She actually kind of looks like the human version of the redheaded kid from 8 Crazy Nights. Probably with significantly less to do over here, but... Alright, sorry, that was my only comment. Damn, why'd she have to revert herself back to a kid? I can't call her hot like that. I mean, theoretically, I guess I could, because I know she would be, but I'm not going to, because... we're getting a glimpse of her as an adult now. So yeah, in this case, yeah, I can call her hot. Gee. Again. Ring-a-ding. Like, it's not very hard to, like, assume why she did it. Like, that was pretty obvious. How Marin was confused the whole time is beyond me, but, like, come on, you two had a good relationship, and then because of how much love they were giving her, they neglected Marin. Therefore, she went, oh, well, to get my sister back, I gotta take them out. Because, like... God, but really, that look is, like, a very high-class Katakawa moment. And, like, can I just say, if there was any of the many classic horror anime that are to get, like, I don't know, a reboot or remake or, like, maybe... Jesus Christ, excuse me if you heard that. Some sort of, like, condensed thing... I would want it to be Higurashi. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, if they were to give some sort of, like, revamp to where they tell the whole 5-season-long story in, like, 20-ish episodes, I'd watch it. There you go. Okay. What games was she threatening to play with Marin in that moment? Because, like... Sus? Also, this is the 8th floor. How the fuck? That literally doesn't answer how. You don't have wings. How did you fly to the 8th floor? Better yet, how did you do it without fucking 4-year-old Konoha crying? They actually got baby Konoha to do useful things. Good job, baby Konoha. Yeah, that is actually crazy, though. Like, even her presence to her nature to conceal herself worked out. Oh. Couldn't she go over to the shutters on the window and just leaves? Oh, she thought about that ahead of time. Okay, no, that was brilliant. Don't worry, we have a plan B. Oh, also, actually, it seems that turning back into a kid fixed Marin's bones. So there's that. I do feel bad for the sister, though. Like, she could have been, like, a neat I never, like... English, literally, is it reoccurring or just recurring? Or is it 2 different words? English is hard sometimes. Like, people fuck up the easy shit, but shit like that is kind of hard sometimes. She would have been a fun character to see more of, though. Al. She's probably lying. What do you mean, of course you would? Like, she killed your parents. Granted, she still loves you dearly, obviously, but... Yeah, that second half was unnecessary. Like... Honestly, Marin going the assassin route, I'm highly surprised her sister didn't just, like, I don't know, be honest and, like, see how that go, because, I mean, assassins aren't all morally there anyway. They have some compassion, but I imagine if she went up to her at some point and be like, yeah, the reason I killed them back then was because, I loved you more than them. Would she have understood it? No, probably not, but at least it would have been better than that. Yeah, like, for an assassin, she actually is a lot more kind than a lot of the other ones you've met. Granted, you've only met 2, but... She remembers the look on her face. She remembers all of it. Yeah, and she's just gonna try and play it off as cool. Sure. I feel like in this instance, the artists feel like they robbed something of us for that entire episode, so they just wanted to give us a good moment, which is appreciated. Ayo? Listen, like, you can keep calling her that in the bedroom. Craziness. Like, excuse me. That was crazy. Really feels awkward to open these programs in reverse order compared to how I normally do. Like, it is so awkward to open those programs in reverse of how I normally do. But hopefully it doesn't sound too much different on either end. I actually think, yeah, the volume for the other thing actually is a lot louder than normally, so I might have to scale it back instead of increasing it, but it's fine. Well, if all went according to plan with the recording strategy I decided to use today, and hopefully I won't have to use it too much in the future, y'all can let me know your thoughts on the episode in the comment section down below, as well as your thoughts on the show thus far, and do you think Marin's sister will be more of a recurring character from here on? Maybe? Because, listen, I wouldn't mind seeing more of her in a more grown-up fashion, because, like, in general, yeah, she's pretty damn cute. And, like, the small glance we got of her at work, that's my thought on that whole thing. And, like, I don't retract any bit of my sarcastic saying of Konoha calling Satoko mommy in the bedroom, because, hey, listen, even dominant figures want to be dominated sometimes. That said, also let me know of any other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter, and Blue Sky. Keep updated with things. TikTok, Patreon, get the full unedited visuals and audio of the stuff I upload here. Go follow Twitch, subscribe for benefits. Can do so Twitch Prime for free. That helps me out immensely for the temporary. This for the long term. And, well, any little bit that helps definitely eases on my increased heart rate from dumb shit like what happened today. Also, looking to have opinions about starting a kick to do live anime reactions, which aren't doable while Streamlabs is a stupid piece of shit, so, like, still looking for opinions, but I'm not in a hurry to do it either, because if the application audio isn't working, I can't really do shit involving that on here. Crazy. Check out the playlist here, have conversations with stuff within, let it run, whatever. Check out the playlist. Check out the video here, or the bigger version if you're watching the cut-up video, because any little bit of watch time is highly appreciated. Until next time, Ben the Blazer King with King's Critique. Out, talk to for now. Peace.